my fellow human, welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you, and for anybody that is new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you are interested in supporting the channel further, you will find everything you need in the description box below. How to reach me for personal reading, as well as how to join as a member of the channel. So with that being said, today we are getting a message of hope from the dragons. And I'm using this deck. I cannot remember, it's the Dragon Wisdom, but I don't remember the author on it. But dragons, what is your message of hope for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? What is a message of hope that you have for my fellow humans today? Okay, thank you. Right off the bat, we'll take it. Alright, I feel like my camera just totally shifted a whole bunch for some reason, so hang with me while I move you here. Alright. On the bottom we have Zadkiel and Gratzalu with the time for being passive and accepting begins now. Let go of all desires. Be patient and prepared. The right moment will come. Everything has its time. Okay, so right now it's just about trusting and surrendering, but let's see what else they are bringing forward for you. So dragons, what is the message of hope that you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? What is the message of hope that you have for my fellow humans? I was going to say my fellow dragons, so dragons, what is the message of hope you have for my fellow humans today? All right, so we've got the 8th house, the sun, and Cancer energy. So I feel like with this time of being passive, you're actually receiving something very vital to the mission ahead for you. This is like getting some very secret wisdom, something that is not well known to a lot. And it's going to give you the opportunity to take inspired action, right? And intentional action. So action that's based on knowing these are the steps you have to take, and thus resulting in working smarter and not harder. So this is energy where you're going to be like, oh, okay, this is what I have to do. You're going to do that. And then through that, things are going to start working out for you a lot better than they have been. You're going to start seeing a lot of people coming to you for guidance. You're going to see a lot of people coming to you just for help and assistance on things. And so maybe just advice, like simple advice too. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It could be as much as asking for directions, right? But opening up, with Cancerian energy, it's all about nurturing ourselves and being there for ourselves and being that kind, loving presence that we've been asking for someone to be in our lives, but instead giving that to ourselves. And this is how you open up to this. It's recognizing that following and listening to your body, listening to your wants and your desires, and taking action based on those wants and desires, and knowing that it's not selfish and it's not greedy and it's not bad, right? This will get you so much further on your journey. I feel like this is also changing the way that you appear to others, because it's going to affect overall how you feel internally, which affects how we look externally. As strange as that sounds, but it's real, right? Like, if you feel good on the inside, you look good on the outside. If you feel loved and nurtured on the inside, you look loved and nurtured on the outside. Right? These are energies that begin to radiate from our bodies, and that's exactly what this feels like. But through that, the radiation of love and harmony and peace and compassion, when you give that to yourself, actually opens you up. It's like a psychic doorway is opening for you, or psychic gateway is opening to you. And the dragons are going to be bringing in some very powerful wisdom to you moving forward through that. And that's going to give you what it is that you need as guidance moving forward. Let's see. All right, I'm going to use the Osho Zen. Okay, dragons, what is your message of hope for my fellow humans today? What is your message of hope for my fellow humans today? Yeah, something is definitely shifting for you. You might even be traveling soon. Or astral traveling is coming through as well. What is the message of hope you have for my fellow humans, okay? On first, I'll take it. On the bottom, yeah, thunderbolts. Okay, so this is the house of God, or what you might know as the tower. So there's something here that's going to be striking you like lightning, right? It's going to come in so quick. And it's going to be an understanding or an understanding of what's next for your journey. And that's going to be the hope for you, right? It's just maybe you've been a little bit confused or indecisive about things or not sure which path to take. And suddenly there's going to be this realization that comes in and it like shows you your path ahead. And you're going to be like, okay, now I know where I need to go. And remembering that it's always what we choose, right? Like there's no right or wrong. There is only right or wrong for us. And that choice is ours and ours alone to make. And so this is about finding that balance and knowing that whatever you choose, instead of questioning, is this the right choice for me? Accepting that you did the best that you could with the information that you had, and that led you to making this particular decision. And through that, you know that things are going to work out for you because that's the way that manifestation is, right? It's like remembering that all good things come and expecting good things to come, but not putting a time frame on them. And so it's like this understanding of the next journey and the next level in your manifestation journey. It's like you're going to see yourself manifest something small very quickly, and you're going to maximize that and use it for something that's larger, and then use it for something even larger, and so on and so forth. And so it's going to be this understanding of like, I'm going to make this decision for myself. And that's the hope here, because it's showing you that you have the power. I've got the power. Like you've always had the power. Yeah, we've got the 9 of Wands here with exhaustion. And the Master. I love that. I love how they wanted this one first. But you see here, it's like there's been a lot of energies that have been weighing on you and wearing you down and creating a lot of upset in your life and a lot of hurt and pain and suffering and exhaustion. And maybe you've dealt with a lot of sickness recently or a lot of physical pains recently. And it's just been really overwhelming is what this feels like. And there's a lot going on. Right? Just like, I show up every day and I do what I'm supposed to do and this, that, and the other. And it's like, okay, you're doing that. But also the mindset behind that is something that is informing you to take certain actions. And those certain actions are backed by subconscious beliefs that keep bringing in that disconnected energy. And that's something that you begin to see. And the dragons are saying, like, you begin to master this fully, like your emotional well-being. And through that, that's where your journey begins to alter and to change for good. You're going to start seeing manifestations happen. And they're saying here, start small, make a small manifestation. Like say, I don't know, by the end of the week, I'm going to find 3 dimes and 2 quarters. And then it's not something you're necessarily attached to, right? Like, even though it is money, but it's just showing it's like, okay, by the end of the week, I'm going to find 3 dimes and 2 quarters, and then make a note, maybe note it in your journal or something like that so you remember. And then at the end of the week, go back and and look at that, and then did that happen? And you're going to see that because you weren't so attached to it, it's going to happen. So something small like that, and in using that same method to manifest bigger things, and you're going to notice like, wow, like this whole time I was the one that was standing in my way. Like I was overworking myself. I was putting myself basically into an early grave because of that, right? And when I say early grave, it's not like you're killing yourself. It's just that energy of being burnt out. And that's what they're saying here. And so the dragon's message of hope is that there's going to be some internal understanding and a recognition of what it is that you're meant to do and how to manifest what it is that you've been trying to manifest. And through that, you're going to feel renewed and a spark of hope coming through, and also a feeling of rest, right? The time is not to take that action, right? The time for being passive and accepting begins now. Accepting your blessings, okay? Accepting that which you desire. Like, yes, you're still going to have to do things. Yes, you're still going to have to move forward, but it's not about being so much in the masculine energy as much as it is in the feminine. And that's what I'm saying. Like, intentional action is what puts us in a place of working smarter, not harder. Okay, on the bottom, we've got Prince energy coming through. The light attributes are romantic, charm, and potential for power. And the shadow is using power for self-aggrandizement. Excuse me. So you're coming into this place of power for yourself, and you're going to be a lot more charming. People are going to be more magnetized to you. Right? And that's just because you're feeling much better about yourself. That's what I was saying. Like, it feels like you're feeling good on the inside. And so now you're going to start feeling and seeing good, looking good on the outside. I can talk. I promise you guys. I feel like this is something you're really excited about receiving. And you should be. Don't settle for less on the bottom 10. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Like, what was I saying? You're really excited about this. And look at her face. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, dragons. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to get one of these. Wow, right off the bat, Emotep flying out. And on the bottom, we have Mother Mary with emotional healing. Yeah, so there's a lot of healing that's happening right now in your journey. And with Emotep, the visionary, it's like what you see, if you can believe it, you will achieve it, right? And that's from Napoleon Hill. If I can see it and believe it, then I know I can achieve it. And so it's like you're imagining your life the way that you really want it. It's like finally seeing that. Look, it was far away, but you have the light. What is it? The light and the shadow. The moon is the shadow. The sun is the light. It's like this merging of this inner standing. The crown chakra here, this light coming through, shining down on you, giving you this gift of knowledge that you put to good use. All right, let's get some truth or the answer oracles out. Okay, wow. This card wants to be out. That was weird. Okay, so what else, dragons? What is your message of hope for my fellow humans today? Peace, harmony, order, calmness, and serenity. Coming into a place of peace. Feeling free once again. One more. All right, on the bottom, look, we have jealousy, possessiveness, competitiveness, dependence, and paranoia. And I feel like this is an energy that is leaving your life. This is something that you might have dealt with or dealt with from others. Like, you're realizing you don't have to hold on to that anymore, right? Like, you can just let it go and be free from that. And that's something that feels really good. Some more dragons. What else would you like to say, dragons, my fellow humans? Okay, flexibility is everything. Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification, self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Okay, purification. Right? Ascension, joy, happiness, freedom. There's a lot here. All right, let's put those there. And I want to get some angel numbers out for you. And we'll see what came through. Okay, dragons, let's get an angel number. You want 2. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah. On the bottom, we have 1551. Keep your dreams. Dreams, focus, faith, courage, goals, and spirit. Focus on the positive and stay dedicated to your desired outcomes. It's time to invest your faith and efforts into your ideas and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Your spirit is both beautiful and courageous. Unwavering determination. So we've got 233 with positivity, joy, hope, compassion, optimism, mindset, spread joy. This card brings a message of positivity and compassion. Reflect on how you can spread joy and hope in your life and in lives of others. Consider your mindset and how to maintain optimism and hope. In what ways can I bring more positivity into my daily life and the lives of those around me? Perform one act of kindness or share a positive message with someone today and make a conscious effort to maintain an optimistic outlook in your daily interactions. Was I saying like that positivity is something, it's like you're going to keep that in your mind. And then we got the positivity with the keep your dreams on 1551. And then let's see what we've got here. Femme Fatale. This has been a real popular card here lately. It says highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. The shadow is inappropriate use of the sensual attachment to the money and power. So Femme Fatale, stepping into the divine feminine energy right now, right? And doing it in a very graceful and poetic way. Pray from the heart with 23. Prayer can really move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. You're going to start seeing miracles happen in your life. So I'm going to move these back and we're going to look at the dragon cards first. Air and water dragon helps you connect to higher frequencies. Trust your intuition, develop your psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, and express your inner song. Weren't we saying that like this is you opening up to something more of your gift, like source coming in with guidance, the dragons coming in with guidance. This is like that understanding. It's going to be something psychically opening you up to from the crown chakra, right? There's something very specific about the crown chakra here. Look, we have golden Christed dragon with brings you higher love so that you can embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart. Remain fifth dimension. And that's all about stepping up into unconditional love. Ignore, focus, detox, and overlook. I feel like that's what they're saying here. If there's anybody that's jealous in your life or anybody that's, putting bad juju on you or the evil eye, just ignore them right now. Like, they don't deserve your energy because you're on a path of positivity and higher light. Okay? Yield, force, concede, surrender, and accept. Yeah, so you're stepping into a space of surrender. Okay, that's something that's very important for your journey right now, is to accept your blessings as they are, as they come to you, and allowing yourself to see that you are a manifester. We have 4442 with signs, messages, guidance, intuition, awareness, signs, abundance. Stay alert for signs and messages around you. By tuning into divine energies, you will be guided towards manifesting abundance and prosperity. What signs or messages have I been receiving lately? How can I stay more attuned to divine guidance in my daily life? Keep a journal to note any reoccurring signs or messages that you encounter. Trust your intuition and let it guide your decisions, knowing that divine energies are supporting you. So I feel like these are signs that you've been getting lately, is, just synchronicities that have been showing up constantly. And you're like, okay, like, when is this going to happen? They're saying just trusting the process and trusting your intuition, right? We're not going to snap our fingers and it happened tomorrow. Wow, my throat just all of a sudden like closed off. Right, we're not going to snap our fingers and it happened for you tomorrow. That's not what this is about. It's about being patient and letting things unfold. You're coming into that divine feminine energy and allowing that energy of receptivity to embody you, which is different than being active, right? Being in the masculine energy is very forward moving energy, and the feminine energy is just staying still. And so there's this paradox there. You have to find the balance, and part of that means that we have to step aside from our masculine energy to really embody the feminine. And that way we can find that true balance there. Lao Tzu and sunshine. Be careful with your words. With some, you can harm yourself. So speak with love and positivity. Allow your words and smile to be your adornment. So now is not the time to like blast off at people. Now is not the time to put people in their place, even though it might be something that you do. Like right now is really just about focusing. Like unless you need to, like if you need to defend yourself, I understand that, but it's more or less just saying like focusing on your journey. Like if someone's trying to irritate you, just ignore them and go focus on your journey. If someone's trying to create drama in your life, ignore them. Oh, excuse me. And go focus on your journey. That's what the message is here. Okay? So this is what I see here for you. If you felt like this was your reading, leave the little sun and moon emoji down below and say, I am balancing out the dualistic energies within my being and stepping into an enlightenment phase in my life. And if it resonated, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find everything in the description box. How to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member to the channel. And with that, I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, my spirit guides, as well as a special shout out to the dragons for coming through with this very powerful message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.